You got your Facebook up?
No, I don't.
What?
Nah, I'm just recording.
Hey, Facebook.
What's up, Facebook?
What's up?
What's up?
Facebook? What's up, Facebook?
What's the deal?
What's going on? It's already time. Let's go. You got your pull close to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just pull that signal. There you go.
Yeah, we good.
All righty. Well, looks like we got everything going. So let's do this. Okay. Let's get started. Hey, this is Cam Hill on GMT Radio 90.3. Monday through Friday, 12:30 to 1:30. I have my friend in the building.
Yes, sir.
Philip Martin, they call him.
Yes, sir. Phil Martin, that's me, man.
That's you?
That's me.
That's you?
How's it going, Cam?
How's it going, my friend?
Good, I'm blessed, man.
You doing
blessed.
good?
I'm blessed, man. I'm on the Cam Hill show finally, man.
I can tell right now. Give us a moment. We are going to listen to one of our sponsors.
Unlock Mike.
Candidate for Harris County Commissioner, Precinct 1, I step down as your longest-serving felony court judge in Harris County to step up and serve our community because of lack of constituent services. For too long, career politicians have ignored the needs of our seniors, youth, and the general community and have benefited financially from elected office. In the meantime, our community suffered from environmental issues and lack of resources. A recent report indicated that not one home in Harris County from Hurricane Harvey has been repaired in spite of the county receiving $1.3 billion. It's time out for that kind of leadership. We deserve better. I'm Maria T. Jackson, a public servant, asking for your support and vote for Harris County Commissioner, Precinct 1.
Political ad paid for by the Maria T.
Yeah, I was
Jackson
recording. Let me put
campaign.
it on. No cry.
Hey guys. Hey. This is Cam Hill on the Cam Hill Show. We're back with my friend Philip Martin in the building. What's up, my friend?
What's good, man? What's good?
Okay, let's talk about Project 20.
Okay.
Tell us a little bit about it.
Okay, well, Project 20. First, I want to say thanks for having me on the Cam Hill show. I really appreciate it. I've been wanting to get on here. I remember when you first started, and I was supposed to be one of the first guests. I was supposed to be one of the first guests. That's right. But I'm so happy to be here and honored to be here on your show, man. And just want to spread some good things with your listeners.
Oh,
Okay?
absolutely. Let's do it.
Okay, so Project 20, right? So Project 20 is a group of rules and exercises for small business owners and entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
And what we're going to be doing at the event, the Make It Happen event, is going to be an incredible event, changing lives.
Right.
We're going to have motivational speakers. We're going to be talking to people about business branding.
Right.
And scaling their business from one level to the next level.
Right. Millionaire mindset.
Millionaire mindset, man. Think
Yeah,
big.
thinking
Gotta think big. That's it.
I like
That's
that.
what it's all about.
This is tomorrow.
Tomorrow at 7 o'clock downtown at the Hyatt Regency.
Yeah.
Yeah.
70.
7 to 10.
Okay.
We're like 95% sold out. I mean, we might be sold out right now. I haven't been to the
Right.
website since
Right,
this
right.
morning.
Mhm.
But man, it's going to be phenomenal, though.
It is. It is
Yes,
something
yes,
phenomenal.
yes.
You have a lot of speakers. Great speakers.
I do. And they're going to be sharing a lot of information. It's going to be invaluable. I mean, the people who are going to come, whatever price that they pay is going to be nothing compared to the information that they're going to receive tomorrow night. I mean, we're literally going to change some lives. If they come with an open mindset and willing to have a mindset change, yes.
We were
definitely.
talking a little earlier, and we were talking about the fact about people leaving and jumping from 9 to 5.
Mhm.
They're at a 9 to 5, 6 to 2, 11 to 7, or
That's
whatever
right.
it might be.
That's right.
But they have that dream, and
Right.
in that dream, they said, "Hey, I want to be this.
Mhm.
I want to be, in music."
hmm
We're talking to a legend right now.
Absolutely. I guess. I mean,
Yes, you are.
that's what some
Yes,
people
you
say.
are.
I don't
Yes,
know.
you are. Yes, you are. You guys got to know about my friend here. Tell us a little bit about that part, your music.
My background for music? Okay.
for
Well,
music.
music is my first passion, my first love.
Right.
Those who know me, I have music tatted all over my body, But music is my passion. And we did music for close to 30 years ago. Been in the music
Right.
business for a long time.
Wow.
Professionally, 25.
Right.
Professionally.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my background. I used to, do rapping, have my groups, and started a record label. independent record label, became very successful, made a lot of money,
Right.
and I was honored to be amongst some of the hip hop greats in the early '90s and the mid '90s,
Right.
and I still have
He-
some of
he's
those
running
relationships.
Over that. He's running over who the greats are.
Yes, and I mean, hey man, Master P. I mean, a lot of them, Ice Cube, a lot of guys, man. Cash Money. We've done a lot of things together, and
Right.
a lot of different artists and CEOs in the music business.
Right.
So I just love music. Always
Right.
have.
A lot of people are sitting there and they have music.
Mhm.
They've already, put the tracks down. They've been in the studio and things like that, but they don't know how to leave that 9 to 5 or
Right.
6 to 2.
It's
11
funny.
to 7.
It's funny you say that because one of the Project 20 rules, you mentioned several things already.
Right.
Dreaming big, taking your dreams and doing something with your dreams, or
Right.
working a 9 to 5, wanting to leave and start a business or start a new career, but
Right.
you have this 9 to 5. And we were talking earlier about stepping out on faith.
Yeah.
And all of those are some of the rules
Right.
and exercises in Project 20.
Yes.
So, people who are going to attend this event, you're going to learn a lot of different things. And I really want you to get there early, get a good seat,
Right.
so you can get some good knowledge and get fed.
Absolutely. Millionaire mindset makes you, the first thing is through the mind.
Absolutely.
We got to change the mindset.
Absolutely. We have to stop thinking small.
Right.
We have to stop thinking minute. We have to stop thinking that we can't do it. We just can't, we cannot allow ourselves to think that way. If we do, we're going to be in our own prison. You're not going to be able to move forward, man.
Right.
You have to think that you can, and you will.
We'll do it.
That's right.
Wow.
You have to do that,
Yeah.
And you were not, you were talking to me earlier, and you were saying, well, Phil, some people don't know how,
Right. Yeah.
and
How do they jump?
man, they have to jump. And I was saying stepping out on faith,
Right.
and then you were saying
About the fact that some people don't feel that.
they don't feel that, right?
They don't.
They
They
don't.
don't have that hope. They don't have that dream that they can. They have children.
Mm-hmm.
They have families, and the families and all of them don't believe that they can make it
Right.
or make what I think the fear is, because it's fear.
That's another one. That's Project Rule number 16.
Yeah, fear.
You have to turn that fear into fire.
Yes.
You ask me how did I do it? It's in my stuff. Hey man, I have to succeed.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
been like that since a kid,
Yeah.
I'm competitive, but I want to succeed.
Yes.
I have that drive,
Mhm.
and it'll never go away. And I have the passion,
Mhm.
but I had fear at one point.
Yes.
But I learned to turn that fear into fire, man.
Absolutely.
And we just blazed it from there. And that's
Right.
what we're going to be teaching tomorrow night at the Project 20 Make It Happen growth
Absolutely.
experience.
So even if whatever industry you're in,
Absolutely.
whatever career you're in, or whatever career you want to be in,
Right.
this is the place you need to be tomorrow.
Absolutely. If you're in the music business, if you're a realtor, if you're an entrepreneur, if you're a small business owner, if you own a salon, a barber,
Or want to.
or if you want to. Well, I have a lot of people who purchased tickets last week saying that they were just thinking about starting a business,
Right.
or getting into a new career.
Right.
So this is the place to be. Then I also have millionaires who need a dose of adrenaline in their marketing campaigns.
Right.
So they're going to be here as well. So we're going to have people who are dreaming about starting a business,
Right.
to people who's already successful and made it.
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 And going to tell you how they did it.
Absolutely.
I'm going to tell
Absolutely.
you how to do it. Like I said, this is at the Hyatt.
At the Hyatt Regency downtown,
Yes.
Houston, Texas, tomorrow evening, Thursday evening, February 27th.
Mhm.
And it's going to be a great, great event, man.
Man,
All you have to do is just make it happen.
Happen.
That's it.
make it happen.
Make it happen, Cam.
You
know?
got to do it.
You have to do it. We have to.
I like the fact that you always say, and I've talked to you several times
Mhm.
about that millionaire mindset. You've always said, think big.
You have to think
That's
big.
always been your mantra.
Yeah.
Is think big.
Absolutely.
And changing people's mindset and thinking big while they're sitting there in front of the computer right this moment.
hmm
What is one of the things you think that they should be doing at this point?
Having a vision
Yes.
and a dream,
Yes.
and then you have to turn
Write
it
it
into
down.
reality. Right there. See, you going over all my rules. It's like,
Do
yeah,
it.
it's, but seriously though,
Yeah.
you have to write it down, have a plan, write it down, go discuss it with your mentor. Having a mentor is really crucial to somebody's success. And I'm
That's a
telling
good
you
one.
right now, you have to have a mentor in anything you're doing, whether it's music, real estate,
Right.
banking, whatever business that you have. Find somebody that's doing what you want to do,
Right.
who's already made it, already successful, and they can really help you out a lot. But find you a good mentor.
If you're in the music business and you've been in it 25 years,
Mhm.
you know about the contracts,
Mhm.
the business side of it. I think so many people do the music side of it, but they don't understand the business side of it.
Right,
When we say the music business,
right.
we leave the business part out. You know what I mean?
Absolutely,
Do
absolutely.
you think that they should get somebody that is educated in that? Or do you think that, when they first start,
Mhm.
how did you do it?
Well, I was always independent. I've
Mhm.
always owned my everything.
Okay.
So for me, owning my own company, I just wanted to just drive forward with it and just
Right.
succeed the way I know how to do
Mhm.
it. And then it just worked out for us.
Mm-hmm.
But for most people, they get caught up in the artistry side of
Right.
it, and in the music side.
Mm-hmm.
And that's okay for some artists or some producers though,
Mhm.
but at some point you must learn the business. You must
Yes.
learn contracts. You must
Mhm.
learn publishing. And I'm gonna tell you, and it's the same thing when I tell you, find you a mentor, find you somebody else who's already had a record label, who's already had music out, and speak to them
Yeah.
about their experience, and their journey along the way from when they first started. One of the guys that I have speaking is he's my mentor, one of my mentors actually, and business partner. His name is Errol McCullough Jr., right?
Mm-hmm.
This guy is Grammy winner, multi-platinum, produced everybody from Beyonce to Missy Elliott, Keisha Cole, Yolanda Adams, you name it. And he's going to be talking about his journey from when he first started doing music, got discovered, started making millions of dollars, started investing in real estate. I mean, guy had $30-40 million worth of real estate. So he's going to tell you about the journey of that and some of the traps to look out for. Okay.
Right.
So, some people can get caught up in just one thing in the music business and then they totally just lose focus. But tomorrow evening at the Make It Happen Growth Experience, we're going to have 6 phenomenal speakers.
Right.
And they each going to tell guys and women, different things that they need to know to get their business, to the next level. Whatever it is that you're doing, the music business, if you own a restaurant or bar, whatever it is that you're doing,
Wow.
a retail store,
Mhm.
like my good sister Rosemary. I mean, whatever you're doing,
Shout out to Rosemary.
Shout out to my
What's up?
sis, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
right.
they're going to be teaching and sharing a lot of information.
Absolutely. I
Yes,
like that. I
yes.
like exactly what they're doing, what you guys are doing.
Thank
because
you.
the mindset is the main thing.
It's crucial, Cam. It's
Man.
crucial. And you know it. I mean, you're in business. You're
Yeah.
a successful mogul. So, you have to have the mindset,
And we tell people when you're self-employed, you're unemployed every day.
That's right. Until you get
Until
a
you
contract.
get out
Until you
there
get
and
out and
get
go
it.
get it. That's right. Until you get a client,
So if you want to be self-employed, you're unemployed every day you wake up because you have to employ yourself.
True that.
So if you don't wake up that day, you're unemployed.
You're unemployed.
You're unemployed that day.
You're unemployed, and guys like us, where we have families,
Yeah.
we have wives, we have kids,
Yeah.
we have businesses, we have things, we have to get it. We have to get it. It's just
Right.
no doubt about it. We
Absolutely.
just have to get it.
Absolutely.
Make it happen. That's
I
what
like
it's
that.
all about.
Make it happen.
Make it happen, bro.
Make it happen like
You know?
that. And Earl's gonna call. He's gonna call in before long. Just
Yes,
call in
absolutely.
for him. Cool,
Mhm.
cool. Tell us a little bit more about your journey through music.
Oh, my journey through music. Well,
Everybody's been texting me.
oh,
Tell
really?
them about the journey through music.
The journey
We wanna
through
hear
music,
through
yeah. Well, like I said, we started off independent from San Antonio, and it was really hard. And I tell people like this, it's not where you're from, it's where you at. It could be where you're from, but really it's where you at, man, where you're going, man. And for me, I moved out of San Antonio to better my career, to do other things. And sometimes you have to move around. You can't stay in one place. Sometimes
So
you have
left
to go
San
get it.
Antonio to come Houston.
I mean, I lived in Dallas. I lived in Atlanta.
Okay.
You know, but Houston is my adopted home. I love Houston. This is where I'm planted. You see.
Right.
So, but I had to move around.
Mhm.
You know, I had to go get knowledge from other places and you know and just go get fed, man.
Right.
And came, you know. But the music business, it has been very, very good to me. I've been blessed, you know, to this day. You know, I still make money off of songs that I did in the early '90s.
Wow.
You know, from publishing, and you
That's
know,
what we need to tell people.
and I had to learn about publishing, you know,
Mhm.
and but yeah, so you know, and residual income and royalties and all that stuff. Now everybody can't get that. You got to put in a lot of work and you know, have the right music, have the right producers and labels and so forth, and you just have to just know what you're doing. It's the business, you know.
The business
It's not
side.
only just the art or the music. It's the business side.
Business side.
Yeah, yeah.
As a writer, if a writer or a person that does beats,
Mhm.
for instance, and they're going on to a song, how do they make sure that they're acknowledged on that song? How do they make sure they're acknowledged?
Right.
Just a person maybe does the beats or somebody writes.
Yeah, well, you know, most of the time people have credits on the music.
Okay.
So you're gonna know who's the author, who's the producer,
Right.
who's the writer. You know. Now, depending on who's putting it out, if you're not putting it out yourself,
Right.
you could tell somebody the credits, and it's on them to make sure those credits are in the right place, so
Wow.
people will know who's the writer, who's the performer,
Right.
and who's the producer.
Right.
A lot of times, a lot of people take credit from other people's work that's not theirs. I don't do that. You know, my publishing is my publishing. I eat off of me when it comes
Right.
to my music and my writing. I don't do beats. I have other producers that do beats, but I am a writer. So. Yeah, you just have to let people know the credits on who's writing what.
Okay.
You know,
So get an attorney.
get an attorney, man. There's a lot of good attorneys out there. Music attorneys here in Houston.
Right. Entertainment attorney.
Entertainment attorneys. One of my good friends, Judge Deetra Davis. She's now a judge. Congratulations, Judge. But she's a great music attorney.
Yes.
There's Ricky Anderson. I mean,
Jaylene Mack.
hey man, there you go.
Jaylene Mack.
You know,
Yeah.
it's quite a few here in the Bayou City. So
Right.
yeah, just make sure you're on top of your business. Get you a good entertainment lawyer, so
Right.
they can go over your contracts and make sure you don't get screwed, man. Get your publishing. You got to get your coins.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm serious. You got to get your coins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the way you do it. That's the way you make sure.
That's the way you make sure. You
So
know?
when we hear about the real big artists and they say, "Oh, I'm going bankrupt,"
Mhm.
there's a different bankrupt than we are, but they're
Of
going
course.
bankrupt when they
Right.
have to construct. Is it because of that contract, or what do you think that might
Well,
be?
that might be one part. They could just don't know how to handle money or manage
Mhm.
money. They could just be awful in managing money. So
Mhm.
it's unfortunate, but some people go bankrupt for different reasons.
Right.
So it just depends on the level of the business that they're in.
Okay.
They just have to make sure everything is just tight with their paperwork.
Absolutely. With the paperwork.
Yeah, I mean money. Yeah, and you can't go broke. You got to be tight with that paperwork. Paperwork is that money. You got, you can't be a fool with that money. You have to know. And again, at the show tomorrow evening at the Project 20 show, we're gonna have speakers talking about, listen, what to do with that money. Let me tell you something. I've been fortunate enough to have 3 careers. You see, very successful in all 3.
Right.
In the music business, when I made my first $1 million, I was still young. I didn't know what to do with that money. I just had a lot of money and spent it on this, buying a club and this, that, and the other, right? Until I started talking to other people that really have real money, and they was teaching me different things to do with my money, like invest in certain different things, right? So you have to learn to invest your money into different things, you know what I mean? And it's very important. So at the conference tomorrow, we're gonna have speakers telling people what to do with money when you get money, and some of the things that you shouldn't do. Just invest your money, because you can't just hold on to it
Right. Right.
and just stay in the bank
Right.
or under your bed.
Mm-hmm.
You got to do something with that money.
Right.
Make it multiply. Make it
Right.
make money. We call it make the money dance. So you have to make some good sound and investments, and get with some people. Some financial literacy people,
Right.
like my good friend Tony Sanders. She's going to be talking some really good financial stuff tomorrow evening. So I'm so excited about this conference. Man.
Right.
I mean, I'm excited. for the speakers and for the attendees.
Right.
Yeah.
So people can know what to do with it.
Absolutely,
with their
man.
money, things
Absolutely.
like that. Wow.
Absolutely. Because they don't know.
They
Some
don't.
people are ignorant.
Mhm.
I was,
Yeah.
I was ignorant to a point with money.
Yes.
I had a lot of money. I was doing good things with the money, but I needed to do the right things with the money.
Right.
Right investments, saving the
Mhm.
right way and stuff like that, And so we're going to have people there tomorrow to talk to you about money.
And we'll also talk
Money.
about generational wealth.
Generational wealth. It's so important. Financial
Right.
freedom for you and your family.
Yes.
And it's different avenues. People ask me all the time, Phil, what's financial freedom to you? Well, you can ask different marketers and they'll tell you different things, right? For me, financial freedom is doing what the hell I want to do when the hell I want to do it.
Okay.
That's financial freedom for me. Now, whether I get my money from passive income, residual income, a big ass lawsuit, it doesn't matter. Financial freedom, what I do from that point on, that's what makes the difference.
Right.
For me to be able to stay,
Mhm.
that way,
Right.
financially free. I don't want to have to punch